Hey, Steven, checking in. I'm having a good day here. It's nice, bright and sunny, and I'm trying to make a video, and I've done a few of these now, and quite frankly, I'm very much at peace, so it's hard to kind of like put it all together past the peace, but hey, let's keep doing these until I get it right. I should probably talk about drinking and giving that up. It could be helpful for some people out there. What I've come to understand with drinking is drinking has led me to kind of understand a valuable lesson, I suppose, is that we, with drinking alcohol, it becomes a matter of scheduling your happiness. You know, that's basically what it is. You're scheduling your happiness when you're a drinker and a drinker of alcohol. You schedule in your happiness for after work, before dinner, and you schedule in your happiness after dinner, and you schedule in your happiness on the weekend, all around drinking. And it's funny because you can be happy without the drinking. And the problem with the drinking of the alcohol is it comes in like a freight train, like a truck bringing a delivery, right? And that truck, the shape of that truck, the entire shape of that truck is happiness, right? For example. And so it kind of comes in like as this bubble, right? And it leaves like a bubble. And the problem is that when you drink all the time, those bubbles, they come in more frequently, and it disrupts your baseline of happiness. So you no longer know where that is. And then your new baseline becomes the height of the bubble of happiness, doesn't it? And so that's kind of like a bad place to be in life. Now, I used to drink too because, you know, raising the kids, they don't know how to self-regulate yet. So they kind of, you know, they dump on you, right? And so, you know, there's different ways to handle that, but the way I handled that was probably the wrong way, but the way that a lot of people out there do, and you just kind of like swallow it, and you transmute it later in the evening when everybody's gone to bed by staying up, drinking a few beers, doing something that you want to do for yourself. For me, that was like programming, for example, right? And eating unhealthy snacks. So that's how I used to transmute that negative energy, right? There's a frog. But that's, you know, not healthy. There's healthier ways to do that. And so I stopped drinking around when my marriage started to go south, because I always had drinking in my mind as being a celebratory thing. So when things started to go south, there really wasn't any reason to celebrate anymore for me. And also too, because I was up against some lawyers that were trying to like literally destroy me. Still are, I think. I had to kind of keep my wits about me too. So yeah, we didn't drink anymore after that. And it's been a good thing, because I've also noticed too that the bubbles that come along with drinking, that's noise for your connection with God and spirit. So by eliminating that, I've also now, and two, you also you realign what happiness is for you, and you find this new baseline, which is predicated on less is more, I suppose, in a lot of ways. So yeah, it's been a good thing. I've saved money. Hopefully that helps you guys. I kind of just spit this stuff out, and hopefully it lands, and if it doesn't land, it doesn't land. Love you all. Talk to you later. Bye.